Right guys, exciting, back with another video. Now, Eonon head units have sent me one of their VWA12S head units. This is Eonon's newest Volkswagen unit on the market. Obviously before I had the Q53 Pro. Brilliant unit. I've had that for 10 months. No issues whatsoever. I'm seeing my back catalogue. You'll see I did an install of this and a few other bits. That's come out. For the purpose of this video, just take this down off its mount. For the purpose of this video, I put my old unit back in, which is the RCD310, and this one's DAB. So, in this box here, we have the VWA12S. So I'm going to get this unboxed. We'll have a look together what we got in there. Right, so their packaging, lovely packaging, very nice packaging, nice boxes. Some units I've had, I don't know how many, I've lost count of how many Android head units I've had, and some of them just come in a plain brown box, nothing else, whereas this got their all their nice packaging. So in the box, instructions, all the wires, I'll talk through those in a moment, and the unit itself, which, let's just get a knife. There it is. Looks identical from the front, almost identical. Let's just pull this other one through. Obviously, this is the Q53 Pro. This has got a anti-reflective screen protector on it. I will be putting one on this, so I'm going to install it, then I'm going to have to take it out and redo it again. There is a video on how to do that. So here we've got mic and reset. On here we've got mic, what looks like a GPS slot, which I don't understand why it would have a GPS slot, because it's got built-in and reset. Let's get that one out of the way. On the back, this back's all a bit differently set up to the 53 Pro. We've got HDMI. I think that's an HDMI out only. I don't think that's HDMI in. 4G. 4G plus Bluetooth, 4G Wi-Fi, and GPS. That's for your FM radio. And you've got all these slots here that we will be filling. Main power there. Don't really need this on here either, do we? Lots of heat sink, fans to keep it cool. Has the other one got a fan on the back? Nope. This one didn't have a fan built in. This one has. Right, I'm going to get all the wires unpackaged and then we'll talk through it all. Right, so in the box you do get a spare fuse and a SIM card holder. Then we go across here, we've got two USBs there together. This is all your main harness, main wiring, various different things we'll talk through it when we install it all. GPS antenna. Another USB, so there's 3 USBs on this one, whereas this 53 Pro only had 2 USBs. We'll see the advantage of having 3 USBs over 2. You've got your DAB, that goes into one. You can run a dash cam, which is available from Eonon on their website, and what's the other one? Dash cam, and if you want wired CarPlay. Obviously, I do have a discount code for this, which is Dave10, and I'll be putting all the links in the description of this video for where you can get this unit from. The links that I've got are for Eonon.com, which you can change your region on there and it will come under UK or wherever other part of the world you're in, and the Amazon link is Amazon.com. Again, change your location to the country you're in. My discount code still applies across those platforms. And you've got this one, that's for your radio. We'll talk about this little blue wire shortly. And then we've got two antennas here, which I think one is for, they're either for Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, but I thought they were somewhere separate. And it also says 4G plus and 4G minus. I'm not entirely sure what those actually do, because on, which one is it? Turn you around. On this one here, which has got reverse camera, what's that, ground, 12 volt, those two wires are for factory reverse cameras, and then these two wires here, they are Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Right, I'm gonna get this unit out, we'll get it all installed. So you need to take off your front fascia, which, just be one moment. So front fascia off, just pry it out, start at a corner, work your way across. There are clips on the back. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, mine have all fallen off. I've got what, 2 left. If they fall off, it's not essential because this stays in place anyway. And then your head unit will have 1, 2, 3, 4 T25s holding it in place. Once you've got those out, the unit, which I'm going to just slots out. Now on the back, you've got your main wiring loom here. These white ones are your FM, and if you've got DAB in your car, this black one is DAB. So they just slide, pull this little clip forward, out they come. This one, little clip, out it comes. Main harness, give it a little squeeze at the bottom. I've got this at the wrong angle. Squeeze at the bottom and it just pulls out. That's it, unit out. So that's what you've got in the car. Now, I do have some other wires down the back of here from my other unit, but we're going to install these first, and then I can pull through my reverse camera, front camera, and we'll go from there. Right, I'm going to get all these installed, otherwise the video is going to be far too long and you'll get bored. So we'll come back once I've connected everything. Right, so that's all plugged in. Now, everything only fits into one slot with these. There's one slot empty. I think that is if you want to fit aftermarket reverse sensors, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. Now over here, I've already got front camera, reverse camera, and my microphone. So I'm not installing a new microphone. The microphone goes into this black one here, and then my reverse camera, where is it? Reverse is a yellow one. So backup camera will go into that one, and then I should hopefully have another one. Yeah, video input there. That will be for my front camera. One more thing I also need to install on this. If you guys, let's turn you around. My car comes with DAB fitted. It's from factory, it's got DAB, which is what the black connection is. If you want DAB and you've already got it factory fitted, you will need one of these, and you'll need a FACRA adapter. If you want to install DAB, you will need one of these and a DAB aerial that sticks onto your windscreen. I'll put a link in the description for those as well. So I need to connect this up as well. So this goes into one of the USBs. There's one that's on its own somewhere. Those two, this one over this side. So this plugs into this USB. That's in there. And then this end connects to the factory DAB. If you have factory GPS in your car, this same adapter for your GPS down to here can then be fitted onto this one here for GPS. So you don't have to have this bit, you can run it off the car's GPS. Right, I'm going to get this installed, slot everything back in, and if you've got any questions, ask away in the comments. I'll get back to you once this is all installed back into the car. Right, so that's it, that's installed. Everything is behind this head unit. My GPS is behind the head unit, those two antennas, Wi-Fi, whichever they are, all behind the head unit. Front fascia back in place. Let's turn on the ignition. Dun, dun. Turn that off. Obviously this is the first time it's booting, so it might take a moment. And this is another reason why I'm putting a reflective, anti-reflective screen on, is because of this. When I'm recording, all you can see is me. Well, that answers the first question that people generally ask. Does it show reverse camera? Reverse sensors? Yes, it does. So I'm going to turn that off in the car. No, it's still showing for some reason. There we go, that's off. There we go. So obviously the time's not correct yet, because we need to connect the hotspot from the phone to the head unit. If I open my door, it's showing the opposite side, obviously on this side. So the first thing we will do before we go any further is change that so the doors are the right side. So settings, which one was it? I've been told how to do this. Where's Canbus? This is nice layout. Settings. I'll get back to you in just one moment. Right, so the doors, let's just zoom in a little bit. You come, it's got a nice little beep to it. I might have to turn that off though. So, settings, car, down here to factory. 1, 2, 6, done. Okay. Then Canbus. Then you got here, front door, normal, swap. Back door, I don't need to change that because I've only got 2 doors on mine. Air conditioning. We'll go through all these at a later date. So let's just go apply. Apply. So now when I open my door, it's still showing the wrong side. Swap. Swap. Oh, apply. Why is that still showing the wrong door? Normal. Swap. Apply. Exit. Right, okay, it needs to reboot. Let's just let it reboot. So there we go. That's the VWA12S installed in my Volkswagen Golf Cabriolet. Let's just spin you around just to answer a few more questions that are very common questions that I get asked. So, does it work with reverse sensors? Yes, I've also got front sensors as well. They're there. Does it work with steering controls? Straight out the box, works with steering controls. So, why has that gone to mute? Mute off. Mute on. Mute off. Right. I'm going to do some playing around. I've got to set up my Bluetooth, my Wi-Fi. And it looks like I've got to activate all my CarPlay and stuff like that. I will cover those all on another video. So I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Eonon for sending me out this head unit. The discount code for you guys is Dave10 for £10 off or 10% off. Not sure on that. You'll have to check it out. but there's money off voucher. Links in the descriptions for Amazon, for Eon's main website. My discount applies to any of their head units, not just this one. Any on their store. At the moment, there's 3 in the range for Volkswagens and Seats and Skodas. They all the same head unit. This unit will not fit if you have MIB2 Discover Media, so 2017 onwards. This doesn't, there's a different wire on the back. I've just lost my trail of thought. What was I saying? So yeah, there's the Q53 Pro, which I've had for 10 months, no issues. 3 gig of data, 32 gig of RAM. Currently 199 on their website. There is this one, the VWA12S, which is 4 gig and 64. And then they are also, which hasn't been released in the UK yet, but it's being released soon, is the VWA12. Now the A12 is only 2 gig and 32, which is more than what you need. So these people say, oh, you want 8 gig, rah, rah. You don't need it. 2 gig is plenty enough if you're not overloading it with apps. So yeah, all links in the description. I will see you all in the next one when we go through the settings and everything else on this head unit. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you, Eon. We'll see you soon.